I mean, beyond breaking down who 50 Cent is as a person, as a character, let's just break down the whole situation. The biggest talking media right now, definitely 50 Cent outing, which he wasn't the first to do it. Blue Da Vinci and others have come out and said that it was paperwork on Meech for years now, but it took a voice as powerful and big as 50 Cent to bring this shit to the forefront and really kind of like cripple Meech a little bit, because seemingly to the
movie shit.
Seemingly to the outside, yeah, because but like so, I
don't think you could cripple Meech though. But I feel you though.
Today, 1090 Jake released video, one of his in the sentence snitch videos, paperwork party videos, where he broke down the entire Meech debacle, his connection with and to Tammy Cowins, who Tammy Cowins was, which
Cowins.
I think Cowins might be the way to pronounce it, but Miss Cowins, who she was, who she is, and I was interested to me to find out that she been a federal informant for some time now. She gave up one notable major name. I forget. I think his name is something White. Terry White, if I'm not mistaken, major Atlanta drug kingpin. Yeah. And she was responsible. She was involved in his case as a federal informant on, bringing him down on some money laundering charges. And it was interesting to me. I think the most interesting thing that I took away from that whole piece of information was that Terry White was a major drug dealer and possible competitor, or probably someone that was giving Meech some blowback, or maybe had, within that market of Atlanta, because we do know Meech was thriving, or that became his, like, the epicenter of BMF, like their home base in a sense in that time period. And Tammy Cowins was was Meech's assistant at the time and had possession of his life rights at the time that she brought Terry White down. Then to come full forward some years later, in 2014, I believe this indictment started on Cuffy or something like that. Yeah. And helped pretty much get Cuffy caught up in a conspiracy for a time cut.
Why?
For Meech.
Why? Like you saying, like, why take Cuffy down? What, like, so it's just to get Meech off.
Okay, so in the scenario, so let's bring us back to the Terry White situation. Another interesting thing that I found in that scenario was one, she said that she took him down because he unknowingly had her laundering money for him. You get what I'm saying? And she was granted by the feds a percentage, which would seem like, from what might have been seized, maybe like 10%.
So what it sounded like to me is she was getting bread.
Yeah, let me break it down though. She was getting a percentage of all of the assets seized in the Terry White case. The feds worked out an agreement where this is in the paperwork. She made about $55,000 in total off of being an informant in that particular case. So now fast forward when she doing the shit with Meech, I think it's partially part and part. At the time, I'm still fucking with Meech hard. I want to see him back out on the street. So I'm damn, I done did it one time. I'm gonna use my leverage. I could do it again, and I could get some money out of this shit again. You feel me? Like, because in this particular paperwork, they said that the DEA agent asked, or she asked the DEA agent, would it be some money involved in this shit, for setting up Cuffy or whatnot? He was like, of course, there'll be a lot of money involved in it for you. She's like, more than anything, could we negotiate a time cut for me? So she presented it, but the thing that the streets got to decipher, and I think you got to break down on your own, or you make your own interpretation on, is, was Meech aware during this whole time that she was a federal informant, or not. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
And that'll tell whether Meech was involved in, because I'm pretty sure if she was going to visit Meech and having phone calls with Meech, I'm pretty sure at some point in time she had to present, or the lawyer, somebody had to present to Meech, yo, this is on the table, or like, hey, babe, I'm finna do this. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's true.
And you gotta co-sign that and be like, hey, man,
that's
on you.
But like I told you,
don't do it.
If somebody let somebody do something to me, and then something just happened to somebody that did something to me, I got people that'll do things for me without even asking me if I wanted them to do it for me. So she could have just been in love with Meech and just did it. I didn't tell her to do that.
Right.
And then they're saying Meech ain't get no years cut off for nothing. So it was like it didn't even work.
So it didn't work because she fucked the DEA agent. They threw the monkey wrench in that bitch. But had that not hindered the case from proceeding, would he have gotten the time cut?
He possibly would have, but this is what I'm saying.
Would he have accepted the time cut?
They just give it to him because somebody else said it. Did he, like, it's a third party, what it's called?
Third party cooperation.
Yeah, I never heard of that until this year. But what I was gonna say is,
there's a lot of shit that people can pull on your ass.
So
boy.
now
they making up terms as we speak right now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So
For niggas' asses
so
out
now
there.
you got Meech. He ain't say a word, but he gonna got somebody doing it for him, and he ain't nowhere in. It's just time cut for him. He ain't say nothing. Who did he tell him? Somebody else told. That girl could have just loved him.
But they saying like
she could have just loved him, bro. Like, man, I just want to see him out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just use my leverage.
But did Meech know she was a federal informant?
I don't know. You gotta ask Meech.
Cause Meech called her to set up the drug deal between Cuffy and the nigga that he was in jail with in Detroit, the Chico. He was in jail.
So it was Meech, Cuffy, and that dude together on one deal?
Meech was in prison, in jail already in Detroit with the Chico, with the Mexican cartel, whatever. He had, I think he owned trucks or some shit. He was doing whatever, and he put him in contact with Cuffy. He wanted to put him in contact with Cuffy so that they could do business. You know what I'm saying? So
Meech put that guy in contact with Cuffy.
So it could have been an innocent, like, I'm just using homegirl because she my, this is somebody I confide in. This is the only person I trust out here. I'm using her to connect the deal. Or I know that she's a fed, and I know that me connecting this deal is gonna lead to a possible time cut.
That
so
could be that.
And it's tricky. And bro, it's so many forms of snitching out here nowadays, bro. It's direct snitching. You got niggas that's
so what if you got a
dry
fall guy?
snitching?
What if you got a fall guy?
Niggas that's
he gonna take your charge, and you gotta point him out. We just both agreed that you saying you gonna take that charge.
What you mean? Say it again.
Like, okay, right now, it's a gun right here. You tell me you're gonna take the gun for me. I pay you. Now I might have to make a statement and say that's your gun too, or you say it's yours. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
We agreed to that.
Right.
Is that snitching? But it's gonna say you snitched. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like if I tell on a dead man, if I'm dead, tell on me, bro. I'm not going to jail for it. Like,
yeah, I mean, in a scenario like that, you would think that you would be able to just have your lawyer have you not have to make any statement. If that nigga saying that it's his gun, nigga, he shit up.
Even
nigga,
still,
he said that.
Even still,
I don't know who gun it is. He said it was his.
Even still though, you did that. Like, especially if you got caught with it and then somebody else step up later, because that's what be happening. It'll be some shit where you in jail for some shit and you on trial, and then somebody come out and be like, it was me. That's what you paying somebody for. That probably was a bad scenario that I named. You get what I'm saying? Now you gotta say, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And it's like, he agreed to that. I found the loophole, and I'm a felon, so I'm gonna go to jail longer than he will. He probably gonna do 8, 7, 500,000. You know what I'm saying?
Like I say, dog, like on some shit like that, if it's a play that niggas running, you can't, you feel me? Like I say, that's why it's just like,
own up to your shit.
I don't even like this. Like it's like a catch-22 because I get caught binge watching these like police video encounter videos and
interrogation room shit.
That, but more like the body cam shits and shit like that. Then you have the celebrity body cam footage and shit like that. And it's good to see, be able to see and be able to gauge. It's good to see that. But then to me, it's like I don't like it in a sense too, because it's like almost an invasion of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you feel me? Like,
I don't know, bro. I feel
keep
like
saying I don't know, but I know.
if it's an interaction between a police and a civilian, bro, I want to see that shit. This should be public. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, because it's like they do dirty shit. I get pulled over by 12 police. I'm scared for my life. I don't know if they're going to, I can't say they, but it's possible because it's dirty people in the world.
Right now, the body cam shit is definitely good, but like I said, I just think like the mass publication of it for, you know, to just feed my YouTube channel information wise, like I say, your lawyer should be able to pull any footage in a discovery, not down, but pull it for you, case. For yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's your privacy is being invaded,
in a sense, you know, like, but whatever. I was saying that to say something. I forget what the last connecting thought was to it, but we was talking about the fucking. What was the fuck we was just talking about?
Tammy, Big Meech.
Yeah, the big
Cuffy.
There was something in relation to
the third party play. Oh, like taking shit, like taking the case.
Oh, taking the case for somebody, right?
Or
like
just any instance where like it was an agreement between people, or somebody did something and they put your name in it and you didn't say anything. Or you did say something and we agreed to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I was just saying, like, niggas playing by so many different rules, and if it was a play that niggas was running, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's why I said, like, I don't like why the shit in the media, because, like, me and you could have a play going, but not if this shit so publicized in the media, it's like,
that's what you were saying. Yeah.
You feel me? It's like it get taken the wrong way, and it's like it ain't even nobody business, bro. I'm hot. If we was regular, like this was some regular shit on the streets, bro, this shit wouldn't even
been straight. But this shit been going down 20, 30 years ago, but not everything publicized. Like that yes ma'am shit, if that wasn't a video, Gunna would be straight. Gunna would be good.
Like, and then
yes ma'am.
And then if we gon', it's like, if we gonna continue to champion the niggas anyways after that, then it's like it ain't even no point in having that, like, to be able to see that shit. You feel me? We might as well have just went by word of mouth like it would have been 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you could see it in 4K and you still, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen, the revolution would be televised, brother. Like, they been telling you this shit. You seen Demolition Man, you seen the movies, man. So like, we in an era where everything is shown and seen, bro. There's no in the dark, nothing. Niggas getting exposed on every level. Man, you DMing people shit, wild, freaky shit. 10, 15, 20, 30 years later, they gonna put something out there where you could just see all the messages that people that sent, these nasty messages. You feel me?
Right.
They hid that Snapchat and all that, bro. Like, that shit ain't that. You gave that to Facebook. You gave that to Snapchat. That's your information. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing a drug deal. You see what they did to Casanova? With the drug, they was doing drug deals, they said, or some shit on the internet.
6ix9ine with the wires. It's just like
internet.
Oh, man, that shit crazy. But like, yeah, man,
media,
back to
videos.
If a nigga running the play, you feel me? But like I say, just back to the whole situation in total. Like, I think Tammy Cowins is coming out with a tell-all doc soon about all of this shit going on with Meech, you know, and you know she probably know everything, bro. My whole thing is like the thing that I fought. I can't say I fought. He did what he did in the movie, but like I question, and I, you know, just learning scenario for everybody is why he entrusted her with his life rights. Like, if he left his baby mama the house, and he left his baby mama straight in. Huh?
Damn, that's a good
or
point.
His wife, or he came back home to his baby mama and his wife. Why would you get a rat? You know, why would you get this lady, your assistant, this assistant lady that we know you was busting? Because I look at Tammy now in the pictures that they post of her, and she look decent for her age. She really not really like my stilo. Yeah, she look a little old. She about Meech's age. She up in that. She lived through that era where she was his assistant. So, you know, but you could tell back in them days she was a lot. Like, you know, she was probably a handful a lot, and I feel like she was probably fucking a nigga Terry White too. And it probably was a situation where she definitely wasn't the only one. And Terry White don't look like he was as smooth as a brother as Meech probably was. You feel me? So he was probably putting down hard, and You feel me? And played her.
She probably fell in love with that nigga.
Fell in love and fucking with him and Meech and helped Meech take down him. Dog, you get dirty, bro. Like that whole.
White man, I don't like help Meech take down him. I don't like that.
I don't like it, but like after seeing the 1090 Jake shit is a grand possibility.
Meech sent somebody to take somebody down for what? I'm Big Meech.
This a nigga. Did he a competitor?
Nigga, I'm Big Meech. Nigga.
I don't know if he was a competitor. They could have been homies. I don't know, but like it's just. I'm trying to piece together why Big Meech's assistant that had ownership of his life rights at the time, if I'm not mistaken, that's what I gathered from the 1090 Jake, or I might be missing something, don't quote me on it, would be involved in this man's case, Terry White's case.